Hi, it's been a while. I've got something new for you then. I've got an unboxing of the Gathering Storm, Triumph of the Imperium. That is it. Right, I'm super excited to open it. Right, let's get it open then. Got these two snaps on the top, but this actual thing here is a sleeve. We've got this amazing front box artwork. And on the back, that is the Triumph of the Imperium embossed in there. And inside here we have the plastic tray inside the top. We've got that shot again in this nice mini poster. Here we have, of course, the instructions, a nice thick book. Of course, got the art on the back as well. Yeah, instructions, not that interesting. And of course, we've got the screws. Let's go through these. This is why I've got the light on, so you can see them nice and clearly. Of course, on the bottom we have the basis, the big guy, those ones. I have to say, probably the nicest presentation I've seen in a kit box ever. This sweet ashtray. All the art cards, the way it's all laid out, feels almost kind of a shame to build it now, but I will. And shortly you'll see what they look like built, which is a full list of all the chapters of Space Marine that we're in. The full Cadia book is about 50% narrative, and the rest is pretty much a codex with just the 3 models. I don't mind too much, but to be perfectly honest, the large A4 format is kind of difficult to read for long periods of time, where it's perfectly fine for a reference book or a textbook. I wouldn't want to sit down for long periods of time to read my books. It's the first one of 3 books. If I'm being cynical, they did this because they wanted to split into 3 books rather than one large, medium-sized codex. They've got 3 narrative books out of it, each hardback, and about £20 each, so I want to be honest, that's probably why they did it, but at the same time I understand, because obviously the model set's going to be so big and so expensive, and so you don't want to necessarily make people buy a book for models they're not going to own. This way you get the book, the set of models, for each set, if you know what I mean. So you've got 3 sets, 3 books, rather than having 1 book for 3 sets, 2 of which you might not even get. The book also contains 2 formations that would be very useful for any Adeptus Mechanicus or Imperium player. Something known as Battle Zone Empiric Storm, which is a modifier for any game really that involves various warp storm effects that can be triggered at any turn. It also has a handful of scenarios, but there's only one of them featuring Governing Chaos. I recommend you either having a Chaos army yourself or knowing someone who does. So put the guys together, that's what they're like now. This is Bastilius Crawl, the big tech priest guy. And all I've really done here is just hit them with whatever prime colour I'm going to be doing them in, so either gold or silver. Hit them with a shader and then just a dry brush or whatever respective colour. And that's basically how I got the effect at the moment. First I have to say these are incredibly fiddly, delicate, intricate little models. For plastic kits, they're some of the most sort of detailed stuff I've seen. And likewise, they're also probably the most fragile models I've had to deal with. These aren't your standard kind of Space Marines you can sort of put in a box and rattle about. I'm generally terrified of breaking the big tech priest guy. But in general, I think the build quality is exceptional, and these really are, meant for players who have been playing for a while and want to get something a little more exclusive and a little higher end, and the points cost for these guys represents that. I mean, the entire box I'm taking here is a formation. That formation comes to about 550 points, so that gives you an idea of how much you're actually buying here. And if you take that into consideration, the cost is actually relatively low. If you were going to spend 550 points on any other army, you would be spending a couple of £100. Here, off Games Workshop with the book, it's £90. I think I got them for 60 something from Whaling Games, I believe. There will be a link in the description to the exact place I got them from, but no, I think they're exceptional models. I love the Inquisitor, I love the Tech Priest, I also love this Saint, what's this called? Saint Celestine. You know, I don't collect Sisters of Battle. I do know someone who collects Black Templars, so I'm guessing he's going to be borrowing these every so often. Which I don't blame him, because they are really good, and like I said, they can be taken as a formation together with any Imperium army. So there's no reason not to take them if you collect any kind of Imperium at all. It depends really what kind of aesthetic you like to go for. If you want to go for the more traditional Space Marine, we'd like to mix it up with lots of sort of the more sort of gothic stuff from 40k. If so, then this is certainly the pack for you. It's unlikely I'll be opening the other 2 packs, because this is obviously Gathering Storms 1. There's 2 and 3. I won't be opening those packs mainly because I only got this because I collect 2 of these armies. I collect obviously Adeptus Mechanicus, and I've got a small Inquisition force. I don't collect Eldar or anything else like that, so I probably won't be getting the other 2. But if they're anything like this, I can assure you that you've got your money's worth in respect to those. And thank you, and I'll see you again.